back, everyone. Yokoso. Ore no Jigoku da. I should I should not be serious. I should keep that energy throughout the entire video. So this is Up Joshi's news podcast. This is the 7th episode of Up Joshi in total, but I'm not really counting. I'm just dropping them by dates. So on this new episode, I'm going to talk about several things, such as Sayaka Unagi, Heroines Kushiro, Risako, Chanyota, Moe Destruction, GiltyxGilty from Heroines, Diana Pro Wrestling, Free Wi-Fi, Ganbare Joshi, Isiliel, which is Heroines Kushiro, Haruka Aikawa, Maki Itoh, Amy Sakura vs. Jamie Hayter, Rika Tasumi, Palm Harajuku, Hush Hush, Kamifuku Yuki, and that is probably it. Alright, first, loud cheering at Japanese venues. Yay! So it's finally back. The Japan government allows loud cheering at the venues at max capacity. So this is actually good news for everybody, where you're an All Idol fan or a Joshi Pro Wrestling fan, or just click this video by accident because I added some sneaky tags on here. Wink wink. Alright, Sayaka Unagi. Sayaka Unagi, the gang girl, she just joined Pro Wrestling Tees under the name of Unagi Kabuki, which is like her fan club name. And she released, as of the time of speaking, there's 2 t-shirts up right now. The first one is a Unagi Sayaka logo, and the second one is a 4th anniversary logo. Lucky Unagi fans, there's only 2 shirts, because you would be really broke if you put more. There's actually a lot of merchandise that's actually still on Stardom right now too. We were welcome to buy that too. I'm sure she'll be happy that she's selling. It still kind of helps spread the word of Unagi, so that's always good. You know what's weird? I'm kind of used to calling her Sayaka because when I was watching Cosmic Angels before I got on social media and talked about Joshi Pro Wrestling, so I usually just call her Sayaka. But Unagi is starting to stick for me now. Alright, next, Wrestling Purists Rejoice. A new Chanyota montage video has been uploaded to Colega Pro Wrestling's YouTube channel. It's full of excellent technical wrestling. Yes, no. Honestly, I watched the 2021 trailer and I expected such. I was in quite for a surprise, but I instantly became a Chanyota fan, so Chanyota is actually a really lovable person. A link to this video will be in the description of this video. Moe Destruction. Moe Destruction has been extremely active lately, so much so that they've finally made their Up Joshi debut. I'm happy I have an excuse to post their content because I absolutely love this group. They're completely full of energy, and they've done live streams on Twitch casting. They've updated their Twitter status most frequently. They've updated a new TikTok video. They did some shows in January. They got upcoming shows this February. They got this one big show on February 13th in Shibuya. And they might even have a live show going on right now as I speak of this recording. I absolutely love their energy. And I also really loved them when they were in, it was like a couple members or one member was in Fake Plank Stars. My god, they were amazing. Moe Discretion, check it out. Like Rika Tasumi would say, check it out. On more idol news, it's about GiltyxGilty. They're about to tour 5 major cities in Japan, including Tokyo. I don't have the list in front of me, but GiltyxGilty is a pretty big deal. They're one of like the super mega groups of Japan. I talked about them before on a previous idol podcast. As you know, they're like the super all-star group of the super group Heroines, which is like a super all-star group. Anyway, like I said, trying to explain Heroines would probably take up the entire video, and this is going to be a really long news video. So just look into that. Go Google and check out GiltyxGilty's YouTube channel. They have some of the best music videos, really high production value, and I like it. If you like the music that I play in my videos, you probably will like GiltyxGilty, I would imagine. And speaking of GiltyxGilty, TwinPale, a duo who is their own group. Two of the members are in GiltyxGilty. They actually resumed their activities on YouTube, and they dropped another vlog completely in Japanese, back on January the 27th. So be sure to take a look at that, because they actually make some really fun videos, and they're binge worthy. That's how good they are. Risako. Do you know Risako from Japan, the Japanese idol, and also Graver idol? Many viewers may remember Risako fondly from her Dream on the Ring and her exhibition match last October in TJPW. Actually, Risako is extremely active and she has a lot going on. So much so, it would probably take an entire video in itself just to tell you what she's doing and what she's been up to lately. Just to save you the trouble of having to watch an hour-long documentary on Risako, I'm going to do you a solid, my brother. I'm going to give you a link to her YouTube channel and her link tree in my description. I'm going to let you check it out yourself. Risako's YouTube channel is actually pretty fun and interesting. It'll probably put a smile on your face. I enjoyed it. The last video as a recording is going to be the Shine haul video. Shine is like the Harajuku style of clothes that are kind of popular here in America and probably Japan too, I guess. Yeah, that's where it came from, right? So yeah, I know a lot of my viewers like that kind of style of clothes. So yeah, enjoy that and check out Risako's YouTube channel and follow her on Twitter. Buy some checkies, support Risako out. She's not gone, she's still around, and she's really active. So go. Diana Pro Wrestling. Diana. So Diana just released a free live event. It aired at about 4 a.m. a few days ago. If you watched in the United States, I know a lot of people missed it. I won't spoil it, but I will say it was 3 matches. One of my favorite wrestlers from there is, it's the obvious too. Who's everybody's favorite wrestler in Diana? It's probably gonna need to be like one of the freelancers, like Reno Yamashita or Miyako or Asuka, something like that. The Choco Pro people that show up sometime. It's either going to be one of those freelancers or it's going to be Madeline. So yeah, Maddie is actually one of my favorite wrestlers, but actually Miron is my other one favorite. Miron is just super talented. I might actually do a review on that free show on YouTube. That would be kind of silly, but you know, I just wanted to talk about it. So there, I guess that's my review. The show was awesome. Go watch it now. God dang it. And I don't know how long it's gonna stay up, so you, like, literally go watch it now. What are you doing? Oh no, wait, whoa. No. I was just kidding. Finish the video. Don't leave. Finish the video. At least subscribe and come back. Subscribe and come back. All right. Free Wi-Fi. They actually teased a new Parker. I'm gonna put a link to that. Hikari Nora tweets a free Wi-Fi hoodie on her Twitter. They may only be sold at venues due to the size and cost of shipping and production. I expect these to be limited based on TJPW's history of merch sales. I'm not trying to shoo you into buying this, I swear. I'm just warning you since I know a lot of the free Wi-Fi fans will see this video. Second warning, if you order this with mail forwarding, expect to receive this in March or April, when the temperature starts to get warm. So you won't be able to get any use out of this until next winter. That is, unless you're super rich and you opt in for like some express shipping. So good luck if you actually do buy this. I may or may not buy it. I don't know. It's gonna get hot when I get ready to wear it. So I don't know. I'll think about it. Got a few days. Their deadline is gonna, like, it's not out yet, so you got time to think about it. Ganbare Joshi. Alright, Ganbare Joshi Pro Wrestling, which is actually a super underrated promotion. I'm not going to compare them to Choco Pro, but I will say that they have a lot of mixed wrestling in there. I won't spoil this since this is a news podcast, but I highly encourage you to go watch the show so you can catch one of the women's matches. Yuna Masai is in one of them. There's your hint. I'll put a link to that in the video. There's gonna be a lot of links in here. Isiliel. Isiliel. You know, autocorrect really screws me over. I typed in Isiliel, but it just like changes the name whenever it wants to. So, Himari Escushido, she actually updated her tour schedule for Europe, and as of now, she's starting the Germany one right now. So, congratulations to everybody in Germany. But if anybody is in Europe and they want to see the schedule, here you go. Haruka Aikawa. Haruka Aikawa, an idol and professional wrestler, has just announced on her Twitter that she will debut a brand new song and a new song cover at her upcoming live performances. I'm going to post a link to her Twitter and her status update so you can get some more information about it. It looks like she also got some new costumes, and not only new costumes, remember she's a pro wrestler. Majority of the time you see her in public. She does do idling and hey, does anybody remember that old group Idling? It just came to my mind. But anyway, she does do idol and modeling events and things of that nature. So she takes photos of costumes and cosplay, but it's still pretty rare to see her perform. So yeah, you should definitely go see this if you can. If you're in Japan, I am so jealous because I want to go see her. So have fun if you're in Japan, especially the Osaka area. If you're watching this video now, around January the 1st, I believe there's going to be a Osaka performance coming up around the middle of the month, somewhere around Valentine's Day, so you still got a chance to catch the performance. Go see it. Maki Itoh. Maki Itoh just announced new Maki Itoh stiff blade jerseys. They're available now until February the 20th. Damn it, Maki Itoh. Our wallets are just never safe from you. By the way, she also has a pro wrestling tees store, which can be found on her Twitter profile. I'll just put the link to her stiff blade in the description box, and Maki Itoh's Twitter too, so you can keep up with everything. Finally, Emi Sakura versus Jamie Hayter at Rampage on January 27th for the main event. So Emi Sakura was finally back on TV. Now, a lot of people remember Jamie Hayter from Stardom, but Emi Sakura is like the Undertaker of Joshi, as she just puts on great matches and she's popular amongst all generations. Just for that, player, you got a match with Emi Sakura. That's gonna be like the new thing. Cause she chops hard, you know. She will chop you. Alright, enough of laughing at my own jokes. But not including the entrance. Yeah, not including the entrance or the post-match victory. The match was roughly about 16 minutes of good wrestling. So, for those of you who have absolutely no way of watching it, I'll put a link to AEW highlights in the description for you. But I recommend going and try to find the match like on TNT or somewhere, because it's definitely worth watching. The other thing is, if you do watch the one on YouTube, you're giving AEW a rating, and you're basically showing them that you like it. So hit the like button on the video, not for AEW, but do it for Emi and Jamie Hayter. It actually gives them more chances to be on TV, so you're doing them a favor. AEW don't really make that much money from YouTube, but those numbers really show them like, hey, what they want to see, what people want to see. So Rika Tatsumi is celebrating her 9th anniversary of her professional wrestling debut. Some wacky stuff tends to happen when a Joshi Pro wrestler reaches their milestone, so be sure to keep an eye on her White Dragon to see what she can come up with. As I was editing this, it looks like Rika Tatsumi has actually done something wild at the pay-per-view, which is a great segue into my next news. Palm Harajuku. Palm Harajuku was missing from the Max Heart tournament, the semifinal show, so the tag match got changed into a three-way. It was Aino versus Raku versus Neko. But don't worry. Palm Harajuku is A-OK. She made it into the TJPW pay-per-view the following day. And if you look at the picture here, she wrestled Rika Tatsumi, so I don't think she's okay per se, but that's what counts. At least she survived. Happy anniversary, Rika. I hope you're okay, Palm. Alright, Hush Hush. Hush Hush, a very different yet somewhat popular Out Idol group, has done a costume exchange. which is basically one of my favorite things in idols and Joshi Pro Wrestling. I'll put a link to some new photos and I'll put it on this video too. This is probably not the best way to get introduced to a group you think about, but actually this is Hush Hush and they're pretty wild, so I think this might be the best way to get introduced to Hush Hush. They're all about entertaining the fans and otaku and making fans happy, mixed in with a little bit of dirty jokes and grabber content. That's basically what they are. It sounds like your standard all-idol group, but Hush Hush does it in 2023 when it's not appropriate at all. And this is kind of cool. So they end up having like a cool factor, like a rebellious factor to it. And sometimes wholesomeness too. Kamiyu. Kami Fukuyuki. Her match is available on Setup's YouTube channel and is available for viewing. You can watch the full show on their YouTube channel, but since I'm sort of a journalist for science, the match starts at 2 hours and 3 minutes. I'm going to put a link with a timestamp version and a link of the regular match, just in case, for science. Debukari. At this point, I just report anything. I can't even take this seriously. I actually saw this on Ancham's YouTube channel, by the way. So basically, you can now run a fat person over 100 kilograms, which is 200 pounds. I googled it for you. So, you know what? 200 pounds, that basically means I'm fat in Japan, for sure. It's like, I'm actually considered not fat by American standards, for sure. I'm not even considered a little chubby, but apparently, for Japan standards, I'm fat. I don't know how that works. Maybe, oh yeah, I'm tall. That's right, I'm tall. I'm considered tall. I forgot. Never mind. Alright, but my intuition tells me that she did this as another joke post because she wrote on Twitter about how she ate a lot of food. So, this news is like really slanted towards women's pro wrestling and women's pro wrestlers like Ancham, but you guys actually seem to enjoy it, so I'll just keep, putting Ancham in all the videos since I get a lot of good feedback about it. If there's anything interesting about Ancham and like any of the all idols, I'll be sure to include it, especially Anchan though. Anchan is probably going to be like a running gag. I'll add something lighthearted at the end of my videos if I don't find anything Anchan related. So, that's all I got for Up Joshi. I will see you on the next one. Mata ne. Batsu game. This is a penalty game. You forgot to close out the video, so now I'm going to punish you with my horrible singing and rapping. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, Joshi. Yum Entertainment, please don't sue me. Okay, I'm done. Bye. Mata ne.